is Kenneth Thespian Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Mayweather versus Maidana taking place tonight at the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm actually here in Paris right now, just walking around, and I watched the weigh-in yesterday. Maidana came in weighing 147. Mayweather came out weighing 46.5. Looks good. Everyone looks good, and we're squared off. A lot of hostility. A lot of fans going for Marcus Maidana. A lot of fans going for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Mayweather promises a different fight. He wants to give the fans what he wants, what they want to see. But the question is, a lot of people are questioning his legs. Could Mayweather make the proper adjustment to widen the margin coming into this fight? Would he take the fight to the center of the ring and stay off the ropes? Last showdown, Maidana was able to capture some big shots, make it a close fight, but it was a rugged fight. Maidana was rough, using elbows, using knees. It was just a tough fight for Mayweather itself. He dug deep. Second half of the fight, Mayweather was able to settle in. Maidana's conditioning was questionable. Second half of the fight, he actually turned it down. As soon as he turned down the intensity of the fight, Mayweather was able to pick him apart. Just pick him and pretty much do whatever he wants to do. Maidana has to keep that intensity, has to keep that constant pressure, has to basically force him to the ropes. He needs to fight dirty. But these dirty tactics, he got away with it for the first fight. The second fight, he's definitely not going to be able to get away with it. Thus, we were able to see the fight in instant replay, seeing some of the clips. Maidana was fighting dirty, hitting low blows, elbows, knees, you name it. He was pretty much doing it. But coming into this fight, Garcia's trainer, Garcia is basically saying, hey, you know what? We're ready to go. I'm keeping Maidana not coming into this fight 10 pounds over the 147. I'm keeping him restricted, coming in lighter. Basically, the lighter he is, Garcia feels that Maidana can last, can maintain his endurance and maintain his win. Mayweather has a completely different game plan intact. They interviewed Mayweather. You can tell Brian Kenny was pretty much trying to get to Mayweather. But Mayweather's, you know, he's always using the same responses, and a lot of people get upset by that. But you got to understand, he's not new to this. He's been in the game for over 18 years. He's been champion for over 18 years. Well, actually, over 20 years he's been in the game. World champion over 18 years. So he knows what it takes, and he understands what Brian Kenny and all these announcers are trying to do. They're trying to get under the skin, and it's nothing new to him. It's definitely nothing new to them. I think he's going to come in this fight just like every other fight. He's going to be ready. Is Maidana going to be ready? It's going to be questionable. Why? Because he doesn't have his trainer. You know, he has a completely different trainer. He doesn't have Alex Ariza. Alex Ariza, as far as the last weigh-in, I always say when it comes to the weigh-ins, the abs never lie. You know, you can definitely tell by the abs. You can tell what type of work an opponent was able to put in coming into the fight. Last fight, Marcus Maidana looked a lot more in shape, looked like a lot more ripped. So we'll actually see. We'll see how it goes. What's my fight prediction coming into this fight? I think the margin is going to be wider. I think the margin is going to be wider, and I think that Mayweather's going to pick him apart and just outbox him. Maidana just is definitely not going to have the endurance into this fight. And Maidana takes the dirty route and takes the dirty approach that he did last fight. I think, you know, he's going to be down on the score. Actually, he's going to be deducted as far as points. But let me show you guys Paris, France. I'm actually walking and filming. Actually went to the Eiffel Tower yesterday. But anyways, guys, I'm excited about to see this fight. I'm going to see if I can stream it. I'm going to see if I can catch a bar or whatever that watch this fight. But a lot of people out here don't really like watching boxing, don't really like watching baseball, football, or any American sports, to say the least. But a lot of them just like to, they like football, which is soccer. But my name, guys, is Kenneth Thespian Boxing. Oh, no. I can't stop speaking about something. Keith Thurman. They interviewed Keith Thurman into this fight. Once they interviewed Keith Thurman's a top contender at the 147 division. He's calling people out. He wants to fight Juan Marquez. Juan Marquez. He wants to fight Amir Khan. You guys know how I feel about Amir Khan. Amir Khan's a hell of a fighter, but I honestly don't think that Mayweather's going to take that fight. I think it'll be a good competitive fight for Mayweather. Why? Because speed is what Mayweather kills people with, and Amir Khan definitely has some hand speed, and he knows how to box. He's quick and explosive. I would love to see Keith Thurman take on Amir Khan. I know a lot of people, the only threat that Keith Thurman has on Amir Khan, the advantage is the power. As far as the boxing ability, I just don't see it. You know, Keith Thurman's a pretty good boxer, but I don't see. Hold on, I gotta cross the street, and it gets pretty crazy when you cross the street out here in France. So I don't see Keith Thurman. See, the cars are crazy. I don't see Keith Thurman posing a threat as far as boxing ability. I think Amir Khan's more explosive, he's more fast, and I think he's a better boxer. Only problem I have with two-time is his power. His power. That's the only thing I have a problem with two-time. I would love to see that fight. I would like to see Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. That'd be a good fight as well. I think Amir Khan will beat Kell Brook. I think Amir Khan will beat Keith Thurman. I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off on this fight, but if that happens, if Kell Brook takes on Keith Thurman, or Khan takes on Kell Brook, and Kell Brook loses to Amir Khan, or Keith Thurman loses to Amir Khan, that's the only way Amir Khan's going to get a fight. So Amir Khan definitely has to take a top fight. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, that's being boxing. Have a good one.